Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me just make sure y'all can hear me. Let's see. Okay, okay, y'all can't hear me. Good morning, good morning. I just need to. Y'all always tell me that I'm gonna start checking, double checking, cause y'all say y'all can hear me, and then it be hell in the background, and y'all don't say nothing. So I'm gonna start checking on my own, child. Yeah. All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. My title says it all. All right. So we are going to be talking about Nicki Minaj, and we're going to be talking about Diddy. We're going to be talking about Trumpisha. We're going to be talking about Epstein files. We're going to be talking about Melody Sheree. We're going to be talking about Nene Leaks. We're going to be talking about Kandi Burruss Tucker as well, child. All right. So, I see Miss Lori in the house. Mama V, I see you. PN2 Ross, what's going on? Miss Gina, good morning. Good morning. Miss Felicia, good morning. Dee, good morning. Mama Bees, good morning. Good morning. D Good, good morning. Yvette Bell, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Jay Parrish, good morning. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the show. But before I do that, hey Miss Tiffany. Hey. Um Diddy clearly not free, but we're not dealing with you this morning. Hey, Tiffany, what's going on? Lillian, good morning. Good morning. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to say this. I have another stalker. Hold on. I have another stalker. By the name of, I'm gonna call your name, your name that's on YouTube. Um, Kim Love, and it's spelled KYMLOVE 2026. Let me tell you something, Kim. Okay. First and foremost, you have an obsession with me, and I don't know what it is. But you clearly need to stop worrying about me. You have other fish to fry. Starting with that outdated ass photograph that you have as far as your profile picture. Okay. Kim, you also look like, again, you got bigger fish to fry, and over here worrying about me is not one of them. It's just not worrying about none of them. Um, like Kim, again, you got other things to be focused on. And one of those things to be focused on is, again, the fact that you look like you're 65 damn years old. Find you somebody else to play with. Okay? And this is a man, just so y'all are aware. Okay? Who's still wearing Walmart t-shirts up under their damn cardigan. Boy, if you don't get the fuck on somewhere and find you somebody else to play with, I literally have said this numerous times. Every time you get an opportunity to comment on my stuff, here you come with something stupid. Now, listen, what I'm gonna do on this live, see, the reason why I don't be blocking y'all is because I want y'all to come when I'm live to do it. Y'all always want to wait until after the fact. Come in the live, child. Come in the live. But y'all not gonna never do that. Y'all not gonna never do that. Cowards. That's literally what they are. Cowards. Kim, go find you somebody else to play with. Find somebody your age range, because I'm not the one. Find somebody 65 and above that's on Social Security and the rest of it with your ugly ass. Stop coming over here playing with me. Anyway, moving on. All right. I'll lock the doors momentarily. I'm not locking them right now, and I just started. I only got 35 people in here. All right. Locking the doors, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, strategic around here. All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now let me go ahead and get into the news of the news and where are y'all at? You know what I'm saying? I made a post yesterday that y'all love flocking to mess. Y'all love flocking to mess, right? But then when we talk about the real, y'all are nowhere to be found. And that's amazing to me. That is so amazing to me. Oh, all you do is talk about mess. Well, where are you? Where are you, honey? You want to talk about the real things, girl. Anyway, so we don't really have an update in the Maren Comey firing. What we do know is that she is the daughter of FBI director James Comey. All right, and there has not been any official reason as to why the termination took place. In my opinion, it's retaliation, it's distraction, it's all of the things I think dealing with this situation. Maren Comey, I always say that y'all think that y'all are untouchable. But I want to say this: I don't think it has anything to do with Diddy. A lot of people keep saying, "Oh, I think it's because she lost the Diddy case, or she lost the, they didn't get him on the most serious charges that they were going after." And I don't think that's the case. I seriously don't think that's the case. I think what the case is it is retaliation. Yes, I do. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. But I do think it's retaliation, and I absolutely think that it is a distraction from these Epstein files needing to be released. Listen, I think it's very interesting, MAGA, that y'all are upset about some Epstein files. But see, I think the real reason why y'all upset, I don't think y'all upset because Trump told you that he was going to show you these. I think y'all are upset because you want to see what Democrats is on the list. You want to see, that's what you really want to see. Okay? That's what you really want to see. Mm-hmm. That's what y'all really want to see. Let's just call a thing a thing. That's what y'all really want to see. Y'all want to see who else's name is on that list, who you can torture, who you can that's the true tea. That's what y'all really want, and that's what y'all looking for. Again, they don't care that Trump's name is on there. His name is all the way up and through there, and I think everybody knows that. I don't think that's why they're upset. I don't think that's it either, Missy Vet Bell. I don't think that's it either. I don't. I don't think it has anything to do with Diddy at all. At all. Okay. I don't think it has anything to do with Diddy. Now, will this add on to the fact that Diddy is going to be pardoned by Trump? Yeah, absolutely. But I don't think this sole reason for her firing has anything to do with Diddy. Definitely a distraction from what's really going on. This even timing Diddy trial was a distraction. Well, so I feel several different ways about it. Again, I feel like it's a distraction. Take Diddy out of it. Take Diddy out of it. I don't think Diddy got nothing to do with it. I really don't. I don't. I think this is more of retaliation. Y'all have to already know that they had already had an investigation open on her dad. It is straight up retaliation. Her dad was fired by the Trump administration the first time. So again, I don't think it has anything to do with Diddy. I think it has everything to do with these Epstein files. I think it has everything to do with Trump. I think it has everything to do with that. And again, just my opinion, I don't think it has anything to do with Diddy. I really don't. I mean, they win and lose cases all the time. And they didn't technically lose the case. They just lost the most serious charges. But they most definitely still didn't lose the case overall. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think it has anything to do with Diddy. All right. Now, again, do I think that that's going to help Trumpy should pardon him? I do. Diddy said nothing to do with Diddy at all. It's funny how she got fired once everyone is saying release Epstein files. Exactly. Exactly. That's the reason why I'm saying that it has to do with the Epstein files. Um, I think if it had anything to do with Diddy, it would have been long gone, right? Hey grown woman, don't try me. Hey, good morning, Miss Helen. Good morning, Chef Dunda. Absolutely has to do with the Epstein files. Absolutely, absolutely. They don't want anything coming out about Trump. So here's the thing. I don't really think that that's the. I don't think that that's the thing because I think they know what people either assume or know about Trump, right? I truly do. I think it's. I think it's. Mm. Some things, of course, I don't think he wants them to know, but the overall thing of that, like his name being on those lists and stuff, those people not dumb. They know that man's name on their list. They're just more so scrambling to see who else is on the list, to see who else they can come after. Listen, I'm telling you now, I was listening to Jasmine Crockett yesterday, or like early this morning. I was listening to Jasmine Crockett, and she made a very good point about the Democrats, especially or the MAGA nuts wanting to see what Democrats or who is on that actual list that they can come after the fact. I don't really think again it has anything to do with them either knowing or not knowing. And if Trump is on that list, they already know that man on that list. The man have said that there's a list that absolutely exists. And we know that man's name is on the list, and they do too. They do too. So when I was thinking about this yesterday, and I'm listening to Don Lemon, I'm listening to Joy Reid, I'm listening to Jasmine Crockett, I'm listening to all of these people, and they make very, very, very good points. I'm sure that lawsuit is not the only and what's crazy about that, Didi, I'm sure that that's not the only lawsuit that's out here. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's worse. I'm sure it's worse. Mm-hmm. Or people like Rockefeller or brothers already know history and people vote them in. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's another aspect to look at too, Sweet Jane. I agree with that. Good morning, Miss Tanya Lee. Good morning, Fly Girl Speaks. Good morning, Sweet Jane. Good morning. Let's see, Baby Peaches. Good morning. Good morning. So again, I just think that this is all interesting. Again, we didn't get any updates as of yet. So like Maren, Comey, or nobody has decided um to come out and say anything in regards to it. All right. Now, of course, she was fired by the Justice Department, but child, we know what it's about. We know what it's about. We're not crazy. All right. Good morning, love, Key. I think that it's nasty what they did to those children. Oh, absolutely. It was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Girl, if you're not gonna send me a gift card or something, stop asking me that question, lady. All right, moving on. Moving on. But I find all of that interesting. You're fired, Miss Marine Coming. I think she had to know. I think she had to know something was coming. I really do. I really think she had to know something was coming because yeah, I think you had to know something was coming. I think you did. I think you did. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so y'all, there is some things going on over there in Iraq. There are fires and deadly fires and things going over there in Iraq as well, child. It's a lot going on. This is currently under investigation right now. This is also currently breaking news that is going on as well. So keep that in mind. And I think throughout the day, we'll be able to update you all on what's going on. All right, listen, if you guys have not watched Michelle Obama and Barack Obama's Michelle Obama has a podcast with her brother, and yesterday or either the day before yesterday, I think it was yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Um, they aired it, and Barack Obama was her guest, and they definitely talked about the divorce rumors. They talked about um, Obama. He made a point about something about how he doesn't see a lot of stuff that people are talking about until someone comes and tells him. Like for instance, when Michelle had done a previous podcast, and everybody was saying, "Oh, she thought about getting a divorce from him, and all of this and all of that." And during this episode, they did talk about that, but he stated he was like, "Child, sometimes stuff be going on online, and I don't even know." He was like, and Michelle don't even tell me. He said somebody else will have to come and tell him what's going on, or otherwise he don't know. So it's a very good listen. So if you guys just go on YouTube, look up Michelle Obama's podcast, and it is the latest episode that aired this week on her podcast. And shout out to her. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I have listened to at least I'd say 60% of it, and it is good. It is good. I'll listen to the rest of it today while I am working. All right. All right, y'all, please double tap the screen and hit that like button. It is free. 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 All right. Last night was the um um gala last night, and Megan Thee Stallion popped out with Clay. Okay, y'all, listen. I hope it sticks. I hope it lasts. You know what I'm saying? Cause I get so sick of y'all sitting up counting that lady's men, or the men that she done talked to, like there ain't other people like y'all over there. See, in the barbs, because I'm going to get on y'all in just a minute too. If you're a barb, honey, I don't do the barb stuff over here. Okay, I don't. You'll get blocked so fast. So here's the thing: the barbs over there talking about Megan Thee Stallion, and yes, I'm talking about from on Twitter and stuff. They over there talking about Megan Thee Stallion trying to run down her dating life. Girl, do y'all understand that that y'all granny and y'all leader literally is married to a freaking ex-offender, and not only that, her brother is an ex-offender too. Y'all not gonna ever play with me. I'm sorry. Y'all love to count folks' body count. Y'all love doing that. But girl, your leader got bigger fish to fry, and you're over here worried about what Megan Thee Stallion is doing and who she dating. Ain't that about a girl? What is wrong with y'all? I literally, that's all I seen yesterday. That's all I seen. I'm making a Stallion to been with such and 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 such. Well, how many men your mama done been with? Huh? I bet you don't want to talk about that. How many men your mama done been with? Like, I don't understand that. I really do not understand that. And I be sitting back just thinking, like, y'all stay counting this lady's body count. Like, don't none of y'all got body counts. We just don't know who you out here dating like that. Like, are you kidding me? Y'all love meddling with her. Again, listen, I wish her and Clay the best. Listen, folks have been saying stuff about Clay. Y'all gonna say something about everybody. Anybody that lady talked to, y'all gonna have something to say about it. Okay, you're gonna have something to say about her. You're gonna have something to say about whoever she talking to. It's like folks can't win for losing out here because y'all steady always trying to clock somebody and who they dating and what they got going on. Baby, worry about what you got going on at your house, Nikki. Speaking of Nikki, listen, that lady is still going over there on Instagram. Nikki is a mean girl. Nikki is tired. Nikki, go find you something to do. Go find you something to do. I don't understand. I don't get it. Granny. Because that's literally what you act like. You act like an old, mean, tired ass granny that it is like what are you doing? The way you are spazzing out on the internet is absolutely insane. And then y'all bringing other people up in y'all mess. And for people to be comparing SZA to Nicki Minaj, first of all, that's insane. They don't even sing. I mean, they don't even do the same genre of music. That's the first thing. How many Grammys do SZA got? SZA got 5 Grammys. Nicki ain't got none. How many albums sold does Nicki have compared to SZA? What are y'all doing? That should be the least of the concerns, considering the fact that they are going back and forth. What good green earth are we comparing the two of them who aren't even in the same freaking genre of music? Like, are we slow? And I'm gonna say this, Granny, that lady been talking about Mercury retrograde for a very long time. Then y'all come up in the comments talking about she Muslim. Why is she celebrating Mercury retrograde? Girl, what? Like, somebody go over there and get mean granny. Because again, that's exactly what she act like. She act like somebody mean grandmama. Somebody go over there and get her. And for the barbs, here they go. Nikki ain't been bothering nobody. Nikki don't even be bothering nobody. And then y'all let people bully her, and then she come out and speak on the bullying, and then there y'all go talking about Nikki need to be quiet. Girl, shut up. Shut up, girl, because that is not the case. Just like she got on Station Head and said she ain't been bothering nobody. Girl, you've been ranting on the internet for the last almost 2 weeks. Literally. You don't even go to bed. You tweets all through the night, all through the day. Girl, don't you got things that you could be doing? I'm sorry, y'all. Nikki is most definitely, and to the people who say, oh, she got a right to come out. She do. She got a right to come out. But we also, as the people that she talking to on these apps and stuff, we got the right to feel a certain type of way. We do. We got the right to feel a certain type of way. Period. Because you're coming out here telling us stuff like we supposed to do something about it. Even the stuff with Jay-Z and Desiree Perez and all of the people. Girl, go down there to the courthouse. Ain't nothing we can do on the internet about it. What we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do on Twitter? What? Nothing. Girl, go to the courthouse if you owe millions. Because I'm not arguing with your fans about, well, technically this and girl, I wish I would. I'm not going back and forth with you about Nicki damn Minaj. Are you kidding me? Well, anyway, let me move on because Granny, I'm sick of Granny. I'm sick of her. All right. Hey, Miss Felicia. Good morning, Michelle. How you doing? How y'all doing? All right. Girl. Where is it? All right, let's get into Bishop Jakes, y'all. Um, so this article has been written in regards to Bishop Jakes. Y'all know that he is suing because of the AI, saying that he was around there at Diddy's house or at Diddy parties. So let's get into it. TD Jakes is speaking out about the false rumors that tied him to Diddy's legal troubles, revealing it was part of a massive AI-driven smear campaign. When the rumors first broke out, it was 44,000 bots that were released on me. Jake said that during a recent interview, an investigation discovered that 98% of them are artificial intelligence generated. The pastor was falsely linked to salacious accusations involving Diddy, with fake videos and AI edited thumbnails circulating across social media. Jakes was only mentioned in one lawsuit as someone Diddy allegedly tried to use for image control. He was never accused of any wrongdoing. Jake said, "This kind of water under the that's kind of water under the bridge." He said, "If there were anything there, the FBI would have been in it." Jakes also cautioned the public about where they get information. We have to get we have to stop getting our information from TikTok is basically what he said. And we are talking about Bishop Jakes, okay? We are talking about Bishop Jakes. So some of the comments are saying you had no business being there, Pastor. Some people say no weapon formed against me, Pastor. Someone said give him a cataract and arrest him. Okay. He literally was involved with Diddy at the parties. Girl, these bots are terrible. I believe 85% of the comments are bots. So this situation happened where Bishop Jakes is saying that 44,000 bots were released. Listen, I'm not even gonna doubt Jakes on this. I'm not, because we see AI around here all the time, and I'm figuring to speak on that in just a minute. But we do see AI around here all the time. There was some very salacious AI video of pictures, y'all. I'm not even mad at Jakes for this. There was an AI picture going around with him on a motorcycle with a peach cobbler with his booty tooted up. I'm just telling y'all. There was other pictures of him and Diddy child. They had made AI generated. Let me tell y'all, there was a point in time where these AI generated things were doing a lot. Like, do y'all know about the one where Sexy Red was hugging MLK? Right? Well, girl, we know that that ain't real because Martin Luther King had passed away way before that. So the AI stuff, I'm not mad at Jakes for it because it was getting out of hand. It was literally getting out of hand. Again, when I saw that one of him on a motorcycle with his booty tooted up, I was like, oh, this AI stuff is getting out of control. It's getting out of control. So I'm not going to hey Crystal, I'm not going to listen. I Was he at the Diddy party? Yeah. But do I believe that everybody that went to them Diddy parties did certain things? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I just don't. So I just really, for the for for purposes of Jake's, I do think that he's going the right route with these AI bots and stuff like that. I'm not even mad at him. I wish these damn AI bots wouldn't be over here. You know what I'm saying? Hey Crystal, good morning, good morning. Good morning, ting ting. So that's that in regards to Bishop Jakes. All right. Now, since we're talking about bots and stuff, let's talk about Melody Sheree Rogers. Okay. YouTube was supposed to change their stuff as of yesterday, which was the 15th or 2 days ago, which was the 15th, they were supposed to change their things, right? Um, and I hate that she even, and a lot of people even have to come out and say stuff like this. Like, y'all be crazy. So apparently, these AI channels were spreading rumors saying that Melody and Hill Harper, that she was pregnant with Hill Harper's child, y'all, and her and Hill Harper were getting ready to get married or something like that. And so she had to come down here to this internet and school the people and let the people know, like, y'all can't tell when this stuff is AI and when this stuff ain't real. I tell y'all all the time, this stuff is crazy. They got Karen Clark Sheard talking about how her husband is no longer the presiding bishop of the Church of God in Christ, and they got videos talking about Kiara's fighting with her mom and her aunties, and then they got videos over here talking about Remy Ma and Papoose getting back together, and Remy Ma pregnant with Papoose baby. Like, it's a lot of stuff over there, and y'all, the people do run with it. And you know what's crazy to me is, it's crazy that these bigger YouTube channels are doing commentary on AI generated videos. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? And see, YouTube, y'all did change our policies and y'all procedures or your terms and conditions or your community guidelines, but when is it gonna take y'all time to fix it? Like, it ain't fixed. It's obvious it's AI. I think people just don't care and run with it anyway. Well, the thing is again, you got these bigger YouTubers who are doing commentary on these AI channels, making the channels, more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. The one about Jackie and Doug allegedly getting a divorce because Jackie was sued for $300 million. Like, girl, if Jackie was sued for $300 million, we would know. If Doug and Jackie was getting a divorce, we would know that. It would be all over the blog. So I be like, can y'all use y'all discernment? Now, I must be a bad bitch. Let me say that again. I must be a bad bitch because AI, y'all love using my thumbnails. I have noticed that y'all love using my thumbnails. Y'all love using my thumbnails, especially for that show that I no longer talk about. Y'all love using my thumbnails. I just be scrolling on YouTube and then I'll just be looking and I'll be like, oh girl, there go my thumbnail right there. I know my work. I know exactly what I do. Y'all love using my thumbnails. And I don't even know what to do. This is why I'm saying you don't even know what to do, because it's not like you can strike these channels and something is going to happen. Like, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? I've already attempted to do that once, but they love using my stuff. And I'm like, girl, I need to be on some freelancing app making thumbnails because y'all over here using my stuff. Y'all over here using my stuff. I don't get no credit, don't get no mention, don't get no nothing. Child, they print off my thumbnails. My thumbnails most definitely they definitely garner the people's attention because y'all stay stealing my stuff. I just seen one literally about the thumbnail that I did about Melody and Kandi possibly doing an interview. Girl, they done ran with that. I just saw a video yesterday with that. It was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I saw an AI video with that, and they used that same thumbnail. And I'm like, girl, y'all like using my stuff because my logo is literally in the center of the thumbnail. You can't see it, and I've done that for a specific way, but there's a way that I can tell when it's my stuff. It's a way I can tell when it's my stuff. So I ain't making this up. Like, y'all love copying me. Well, not you love copying me, y'all love stealing. That's what y'all like doing. Thieves. You thieves. The thief. The thief. You are a bad mama jamma. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because the people love using my stuff. Wow, I don't watch it. I hit don't recommend. Yeah, and then y'all, come on. Y'all can't tell. Y'all can't tell what people be like. Y'all can't tell. Um and you should freelance on Fiverr, etc. Ooh, child, if I had the time, I would. maybe some at some point, cause baby, right now, Crystal, the way my schedule be going. But I do want to say this. Speaking of this, and then I'm gonna get back into the mess. Speaking of things, congratulations are in order to TCDD Productions, which is my production company. Congratulations is in order. We are getting ready to go on tour that is now managed by a new company. Okay. And when I say a new company, I mean meaning I'm not doing any of the management for the tour. Okay. So y'all please welcome. We have uh uh um the collective group that is now going to be managing our tour. All right. Our upcoming tour dates are going to be Chicago, DC, Atlanta, Charlotte, Dallas. So keep those in mind. Um, keep those in mind. Keep those in mind. And again, shout out to our new management production. So I mean, our new management company. So everything goes through the management company, and I'm happy. Listen, because it's like it's a relief for me, honey. It's a relief. It is a relief. Yes, we are going to be in Chicago, honey. We are definitely going to be in Chicago on October the 18th, I think. October the 18th, we'll be in Chicago. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a time, too. We're going to have us a time, all right? So y'all keep in mind, don't tell nobody I told y'all, but tickets drop Friday. Okay, tomorrow. Tickets drop tomorrow. All right. Anyway, tickets drop tomorrow. 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 Okay. Um, Ashley, you in DC? I mean DC. You in Chicago? Or you in DC? Where you at? DFW, let's show up and show out for Shelf. Listen, I want all y'all to show up and show out. Listen, I know some of the people who have been, um, some of the people who have been to a brunch event. I know Terry, if Terry is in here, Bama Girl. There have been several people who have been to an event and they had a time, and so y'all are gonna have an even better time. All right, all right. Let's get back into the mess, honey. Um, Kandi Burruss Tucker is going to be receiving child, what's the award called? She's gonna be receiving a prestigious award down to the BravoCon, okay? She's gonna be having an award down to the BravoCon where they're pretty much honoring her. And you know, I've seen a lot of people talking about it, saying before Nene, before this, before that. Let's just be for real, y'all. Unfortunately, y'all know how I feel about the queen. The queen that is Nene Leakes, the only queen that there is in the reality TV. Well, besides New York. But anyway, here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing, right? You can say what you want about Kandi. Kandi had an amazing run. Kandi left on her own accordance. Clearly, she left on her own accordance, or else she would not be coming back to do anything. Has she left in a terrible way? Andy even asked her, "Do you plan on coming back to Housewives?" She says she doesn't see it in her future, or she doesn't see it, but she's not gonna ever say no. But she doesn't see it right now, and I'm not mad at that. I think Kandi has realized that her time is like her time, and now she's working on other things, Broadway. She's doing other things out here, and I hear tell that she could be getting another show over on Bravo. That's what I hear tell. So it will be interesting to see how it goes. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. All right. Speaking of housewives, Porsha and Simon. Girl, Simon says. Anyway, y'all know Simon is suing Porsha for stating online when she was putting on her Instagram stories about erectile dysfunction. Okay. Simon, you literally put your own you literally put your own self out there. Nobody else put you put your own self out there when you were saying this stuff. Porsha never put a name on it. He's saying that it has ruined his it has ruined his career, has ruined his businesses. No, I think you being in ICE custody probably did that too. But that lady didn't say it was necessarily you. I'm just saying she didn't say that it was necessarily you, but he's suing, and I think he's suing only because he don't want to pay that 48,000 in alimony, which I don't think Porsha gonna get. I really don't. I don't think Porsha gonna get it. I think Porsha better stay in the house as long as she can. When she can sell it, take that, and go on and get you another house, or going back over there and live with Diane in your old house. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. That's literally what I think. Kandi taught the girls how to and did. I think Kandi does better with production and writing music. I don't like her as a reality show. The husband and mama and her get on my nerves. I want Sassy Simon to get out of the U.S. and go somewhere and be blessed. Oh, he ain't you. That man been deported and sent back over there. I mean, he go back and forth from was it Nigeria to Dubai, but he don't come over here. Come over here if he want to. Simon is a better husband. Porsha took him for the coins that he made. Well, Porsha still didn't play the game as good as Porsha could have played the game, because that 40,000 in alimony, Porsha not finna get that money like that. She really not. She really not. Porsha, listen, Porsha, mama, you gonna have to figure something out, girl, because Simon is really trying to come for all you got. He trying to come for your housewife checks, girl. She can't sell the house. His name is on the mortgage. Well, they can sell it. What I'm saying is she can. She's supposed to stay in it until 2027. She can sell it. They can sell it. She can get it refinanced. She can get it sold, and she can take those proceeds and get her a new house. That's what the judge said. After 2027, that she can do that. She's gonna have to be smart enough to do that, because that man is not gonna pay her $40,000 in alimony like that. I don't see it. I don't see it. Simon is petty. What they gonna do? Go over there and then garnish his wages over there? Mm-mm. Porsha definitely should have played the game a little bit smarter, honey. A little bit smarter. But Porsha, you go off, girl. You go off, girl. Okay. I hear tell Porsha's coming back for season 17 allegedly. And so you'll be able to use your housewife checks, honey. Well, she can't sell it until she stays in it until 2027. Mm-hmm. Now that she can't do. She can't sell it until 2027 after the judge ordered her to do so. That house is expensive. Hopefully she can afford it. Well, he still has to pay the upkeep of the house and stuff. He still got to pay the mortgage. He still got to pay the utilities and all of the things. Yeah, he still got to do all that stuff. Now that, I don't think he can, I don't think he can not pay that. But yeah, he's supposed to be paying all of the expenses of the house as well. She's getting some of the proceeds from the house. She made sure she didn't walk away empty-handed like she did with Cordell. I just wish she would have been smarter. I think I would have tried to get him to sell and split it. But see, I think Simon knows what he's doing. Listen, Simon is from Nigeria. I think he's smart when it comes to finances and business and stuff. I think he know when it comes to numbers and stuff. I think Simon is a little bit more strategic than Porsha on that end. But I do believe Simon is bitter. I do believe that. I do believe that. So all the stuff you saying now about Porsha, you wasn't saying that stuff when you was marrying her and dropping them dimes on that Nigerian wedding. Do you think her family will move in the house? Probably. Probably. It's big enough. It's big enough. Now Diane has her old house. Her mom has her old house. I believe that's Diane's house now. Like I believe Diane's name is on that house now. It could just be Porsha and Diane, but I believe it's solely Diane's name on that house, which is why I believe Porsha was looking for other places. However, I don't think, again, legally, Porsha could have looked for another place at that time. But I mean, I could see maybe her sister and stuff like that coming over there. You know what I mean? But her old house, unless Diane decides to sell that house or Airbnb it or rent it out or something like that, I could see Porsha allowing them to come over there. You know, I could definitely see that. Okay, so let me see. I wanted to listen, y'all. This story with this 7-year-old boy, this is what I'm going to close with. This story with this 7-year-old boy just keeps getting more interesting by the day. So you guys know that the 7-year-old was kidnapped, right? Okay, so the uncle was arrested because allegedly the uncle was pow-powing pow-pow, and allegedly it was said that he was pow-powing at the wrong car. But the mama got arrested, and her charges are pending. Y'all, I hate to say this, but I kind of think, y'all, ooh, please don't get mad at me when I say this, but y'all, I think that I think that was a setup. I think that was a setup. I think that was a setup. I do. I do. I'm sorry. With all these details coming out and stuff, it's giving me setup. It's giving me a setup. Carly Russell #2, because it's definitely giving me a setup. Like, why would the dad after the guys got out of the car to kidnap the son? Why the dad run back in the house and stuff? Like, I'm listen. You take my kid, I'm gonna fight you all the way through. Like, what are we talking? Like, if you're running after trying to take my kid, you think I'm about to run back in the house? You think I'm about to run away? Yeah, that story is fishy to me. I think it was a setup. I really do. I think it was a setup. Just listening to all of the details, I think they absolutely knew who that was that took the child, and I absolutely think that they had agreed not to hurt each other, because it just don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. And what was the mom arrested for? Her charges are pending, so we don't know what she was arrested for. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me. They knew each other. Yeah, I definitely think that was a huge setup. And it yesterday when I saw that she had gotten arrested and that her charges were pending, I said, oh, it's giving me setup. Yeah, it's giving me a setup. It's definitely giving me a setup, because as a dad, and I know y'all, it's more women in the chat. As a mom, as a dad, if somebody gets out of a car and starts running after your child and trying to take your child, Papa Bear and Mama Bear don't come out, you ran back in the house. I don't understand that. I think all of us that's in this chat would definitely be after the people who try to take our kids. I don't know. There's no way my dad would have been in the house and someone. I mean, the way he ran back in that house on that video footage was like, what in the world is wrong with you? It's rumored that it was a setup. Hey Terry, they were planning to start a GoFundMe. Ooh. See, I don't know, y'all. I just think I was listening and I'm like, I smell the deep. I smell the sea. I smell the deep blue sea out here. I smell creatures and stuff in the sea because something in the buttermilk ain't clean, honey. Something in the buttermilk ain't clean. And the uncle was arrested. Now the uncle, they talking about free the uncle. No, the uncle was arrested because he was powing at somebody he ain't had no business powing at. He was powing at the wrong car. Hey TK. Yeah, I saw that about the GoFundMe. I listen. I don't know, but what I do know is this right here. Um, Something smells fishy. Okay, do something smells fishy, fishy. It smells fishy. Okay, because it do. All right, y'all. Well, listen. That's really all I have today. What much didn't happen yesterday after Comey was fired, and y'all was supposed to be reading that Epstein lawsuit today, but y'all made me read it yesterday, so go read that. Did you hear about the lady that was supposed to be kidnapped, but she wasn't kidnapped? It's some fishy. It's some fish about that story too. I gotta look that up. Listen, Carly Russell. Carly, girl, you started this. You started this, girl. Carly. Carly Russell, you started this. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in this. We wouldn't be in this space. You started it, girl. You started it. You started it. Okay. All right. Listen, y'all blessed to catch up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Connie Francis passed away. Oh, she's a black lady. Um, Denise Richards. Okay, y'all, let's get into this real quick. So Denise Richards, if y'all don't know who Denise is, Denise was on Beverly Hills. She was also in what soap opera was she in? She was in a soap opera. Um, but anyway, Denise Richards, she was on Beverly Hills. So let's get into this. Trigger warning to those to y'all, okay? Denise Richards has been granted a temporary DV restraining order against her estranged husband, Aaron Fipers. Aaron is crazy, y'all. After accusing him of physical and verbal abuse, with photos showing her bruised up face as evidence in court documents filed on Wednesday and obtained by TMZ. The actress and reality star alleges several instances of violence against her at the hands of her estranged husband, and even says that he threatened to unalive her and himself if she were to report him to the police. Oh, Denise. Oh, this black eye. Oh my God. Setting the scene for what she allegedly went through, Denise writes, throughout our relationship, Aaron would frequently violently choke me, violently squeeze my head with both hands. I believe that. I'm sorry. I believe it. Tightly squeezing my arms, violently slapping me in my face and head, and aggressively slamming my head into the bathroom towel rack and more. The Real Housewives alum says that Aaron severely bruised her eye in an alleged attack from 2022. Denise claims that she and Aaron were at his workplace in Malibu when he became paranoid. The potted plants he brought in contained listening devices. I'm sorry, that she alleges that he snuck in. Oh, that he snuck into the home using the flower plants. Okay, calling her a F and B word. She also provides red carpet photos from the following year and showing bruises on her arms. She alleges the bruises came from her husband, and she forgot to cover them up. And they got the picture on her, y'all. In one instance, she feared for her life. Denise claims that Aaron got violent with her after she suggested that he doesn't go on a work trip with her. She writes, Aaron grabbed me by the back of my head, by my hair, and slammed me into the ground and screamed, "You are not canceling my flight. I'm going with you, and I don't trust you." In instances happening as recent as as recent as July, the Denise Richards in her Wild Things star claims that Aaron stormed into her office townhouse and screamed at her to hand over her phone. When she refused, she claims that he aggressively marched towards her, squeezed her arms really tightly and aggressively, and made his demand once more. When she threatened to call 911, she alleges that he warned, "I would like to see the cops take me away. I will blow everything up if they try." Adding to her fear, Denise tells the court that her ex is in the possession of at least 8 unregistered pow-pows. The restraining order will last through August the 8th when the pair are due in court. He has been ordered to stay 100 yards away from Denise, her home, and her place of work and vehicle. We broke the news that Aaron filed for divorce earlier this month and cited irreconcilable differences. And the pair married in 2008, and Denise swore up and down that she would never get divorced again, just months before their marriage ended. Listen, I'm not gonna ever go in on a woman who said that she doesn't want to, that she wasn't gonna get a divorce again, and she's getting a divorce because this man is beating up on her. Like, for y'all to make that into a thing is wild to me, because no one gives a shit. Who cares about, we all eat our words for saying something like that. We've all said something of some sort and realized that that person wasn't the one for us. Okay? So saying that she said that means absolutely nothing to me. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean anything. Aaron, let me tell this about you. I believe everything that Denise is saying, and I'm gonna tell you why I believe it. I definitely believe it because of the way you used to treat her on Beverly Hills, and not only on Beverly Hills, but the way you used to talk to them women. If anybody used to watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 9, season 9 and 10, or maybe just 8 and 9, I can't really remember off the top of my head, but that man would talk crazy to them women. He would talk crazy to them women in an aggressive tone, and then he would try to play it off like, "Oh no, I'm not trying to be like that. I'm not trying to be like that." So yeah, I know you probably been doing this the whole time, and she was covering that stuff up. Even when they would have like scenes when they were in the car together, I would cringe because of like, you could tell by the way Denise would be acting, like she didn't want to talk to him. She didn't want him really touching her in certain instances. So to me, I believe her. What's up, Omar? I believe her. She knows how to pick them first. Yeah. And I get it. I get it. But I think it's crazy to say, because listen, it happens to a lot of women out here, and I wouldn't blame them in their, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to say, she said, "Oh, she wasn't gonna never get divorced again." I mean, we all say stuff that sometimes, unfortunately, it just don't like, it don't go with us. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That is so sad to hear. Aaron, you ain't shit. And y'all, if y'all want to go over there and see them pictures, I guarantee you. Let me just say, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Those pictures are horrible. Those pictures are horrible. Okay. Listen, I've been up here an hour, y'all. That's all I can give y'all today is an hour. Brother got to get to work. But listen, no one wants to get a divorce. Right. Like, I just think it's crazy to be saying, "Oh, She says she don't want to get a divorce again. Okay, I mean, that doesn't change the fact that that he did what he did to her, and that is what's causing her to want to divorce him, or him wanting to divorce her. And I'm pretty sure he ran down to the courthouse to file for divorce before she did. Especially if he was threatening her for telling the police. Child, I can't. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all down. Have a great Thursday. Have a great Thursday. Make sure that you make today great without, just make today great. Don't allow the people to get you down. Okay? All right. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me just, while I'm thinking about it right now, I'm finna do you a favor because you ain't came in my live right now, Mr. Kim. I'm blocking your ass. Okay? Kim, because you don't have to come over to my channel anymore. Okay? With your obsessed ass. Hide user from channel. Hide user. You will not be coming up in my comment section anymore. I'm sick of you. Your obsessed ass. I think you want a piece of me or something. You want a piece of me, sir? Because you stay meddling. Well, since you meddled, I got you blocked. All right? Go talk to Jesus about it if you got a problem with it. All right? Anyway, with that being said, I will talk to you all later. Oh, listen. Last night, thank you, Terry. Last night, we had a time last night. For those of you that were over in Patreon and members only, we had a time last night. We had our premiere episode of Hooked Behind the Sound, where every Wednesday at 7 p.m. we are going to be just talking about straight up music. Okay, just straight music is what we're going to be talking about. So please, if you are not a member, it's 99 cents. If you are not a patron, you might as well go ahead and get into it, because the link is provided outside of YouTube, because we played music and everything yesterday. We had us a good time. We did. We had us a time. So y'all make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday. All right. I think if you are a member, you still have access to the link. Let me see. I think you're supposed to have access to the link for at least a week. I think. Let's see. Is it still available? Okay, it is still available. So it'll be available until next Wednesday. Okay, next Wednesday. So y'all make sure y'all go over there. We really did have a good time. Wait, what happened? You gonna start with number 20? Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, y'all go around there. Either join the membership or Patreon. All right. Y'all have a beautiful day. Yeah, Crystal, we did our top 20 yesterday. We did our top 20 of all male and female. Next week we are going to be doing duo mashup. So like we're gonna be talking about duo groups, which and then the next week we'll be talking about 90s girl groups, and the next week will be 90s guy groups. So y'all stay tuned. I told you I love music down. Like music is my heart. As a matter of fact, I will be posting the playlist, so you guys will have access to the playlist for each episode as well. I'll post a playlist in Patreon, and I'll post it in members only. All right. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.